Welcome to This Week in Pokemon News.
My name is Homero.
And I'm Professor Goosaphone.
And
here is your Pokemon
News.
TCG Player has published their pull rate data for Mega Evolution. The Mega Hyper Rare Gold Gardevoir and Lucario cards are incredibly hard to pull. Any MHR card is 1 in 1,260 packs, and a specific MHR is double that in 1 in 2,520 packs. It would statistically take 35 booster boxes to open one MHR Gold card. These are some of, if not the most difficult cards to pull in the entire history of the TCG. And now let's throw it to Homero for a special report on the Full Grip Games 6K doubleheader weekend.
Last weekend, we saw the first major prize pool tournament in Akron, Ohio at Full Grip Games with the Mega Evolution 6K doubleheader. Back-to-back $3,000 tournaments from Full Grip Games in Akron, Ohio, Standard on Saturday, GLC on Sunday. The final round came down to EV Pidgeot, brought by Emma Hagen from across the pond, and Gardevoir with Frillish and Jellicent, brought by Remy Lorenz, the 5-time World Qualifier, 2-time International Champion Senior Pokemon TCG player. The finals ended relatively quickly. You just cannot stumble with a Pidgeot on the other side of the field, even if you're throwing down item lock. So congratulations to Emma Hagen. They're on a bit of an NA tour right now, so watch out, America. And we're not done yet. The 11-hour broadcast on Saturday was followed by a 10-hour Gym Leader Challenge tournament on Sunday. What is Gym Leader Challenge, you ask? Otherwise known as GLC, it is a 60-card singleton format, no rule box or A-spec cards, one type per deck, with a card pool from black and white forward with a custom ban list. Lunatone and Solrock were making waves in the Hydro Pump meta, with the Rocks giving Fighting type their first top 8, and not only that, going all the way to the finals.
Maybe the 2 decks of the tournament?
Yeah.
These are it.
I agree.
Right? Fighting gets the new Solrock Lunatone package. You have a pretty low to the ground set of attackers, and then you have Jesse's deck with the, maybe more high energy, but more ways to accelerate that energy. Still focused around the basics, but then of course you have that Garbodor line and all the funky stuff you can do there.
And Solrock Lunatone taking the Fighting deck not only to its very first top 8, not only all the way to the finals, but taking down the entire tournament. Congratulations to Chris Hill, training with these Pokemon in the very first week of their release, taking them to an undefeated championship run. Huge shout out to Tricky Jim on the amazing broadcast, and now for our news segment, Rapid Fire News. Pokemon held a Lucha Libre event on their official YouTube channel.
Shiny Koraidon and Miraidon were supposed to be available from September 26th to October 15th at GameStop and EB Games via code card with no purchase required. The code cards at many locations were already out of stock within days or less of the start of the event, and it doesn't look like more will be made available from the Pokemon Company. I was lucky and I managed to snag my Miraidon, but I had the help of a friend.
Phantasmal Flames will release November 14th, 2025.
And here are some of the top-selling cards from Mega Evolution.
And here are your upcoming local events. The Oak Creek Card Show is celebrating their 11-year anniversary this Saturday, October 4th, 9 to 4 at the Salvation Army Community Center in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. The Card King Sports and Pokemon Show will be at the Deco on Sunday, October 19th. And finally, Milwaukee Regionals will be on October 10th through the 12th at the Baird Center. We will be there filming.
And I will be competing and cosplaying in VGC, so stop and say hi. And that's all for your Pokemon news.